Hey there, my name is Goothy Gang, and I've played RuneScape on and off since 2005, and old school RuneScape since its launch. Pretty much ever since discovering Swampletics, I've been fascinated with self-restricted, area-locked accounts, and more recently, extreme OneChunk accounts. However, as a guy working full-time as a chef and trying to raise two little girls, I don't have the time required to commit to accounts like that. But I got thinking about it for a while, and I created my own version of the game mode that I believe to be more suited for the casual player, while still capturing the feeling of restriction and exploration of accounts like OneChunk and TileMan. Meet my easy mode, Chunkman. The game mode is sort of a mashup of OneChunk and TileMan. The rules are pretty simple. All Iron Man restrictions apply. You start off with only one chunk unlocked. This chunk can be anywhere, but I will be starting in the default Lumbridge Castle, as that is the first chunk you enter when leaving Tutorial Island. New chunks can be unlocked in 4 different ways: achieving a new collection log, completing an achievement diary step, completing a combat task, and every 100 total levels earned. I will be able to choose what chunk I unlock next, and unlocked chunks may be banked for later use. To unlock a chunk, I must either be able to walk to it directly or transport directly to it with a transportation system such as canoes, spirit trees, minecarts, etc. Fairy rings will be exempt from this and cannot be used to unlock new chunks, as I feel it opens up the map too much all at once. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy, and subscribe for future content if you do enjoy what you watch.
Okay, so we are taking our first steps into Tutorial Island here. Just got to get the look here real quick, and we will be back. Okay, I think that's the look. He's a little, a little ragged, a little rough around the edges. He's been stuck in Lumbridge Castle for a long time. So we've got Region Locker on, so it's all blanked out here, which I guess I'll just turn that off real quick. And then, yeah, we're just going to run through Tutorial Island as quick as... Oh, I broke it by turning off the plugin. We're frozen. We're frozen in time here. I'm going to turn it back on. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to run through Tutorial Island as quick as possible. We're going to get as little experience as possible, and then the game shall begin. Well, I feel like they fast-lined that. That was way too easy. Alright, we are locking in as a regular Iron Man. I was debating doing a hardcore Iron Man, but I don't want the hardcore status to get in the way of the chunk thing. And like if I'm, say doing thieving and I'm freaking out because I don't want to die, and it's just going to add a lot of unnecessary grind to it because I'll be trying to avoid losing that hardcore Iron Man status. So that's the logic behind that. I'm going to stick with a regular Iron Man for this account. Oh, quest complete, learning the ropes. I did not realize that Tutorial Island was a quest now, but yeah, I guess that's our first quest complete. Oh, that's kind of cool. They get you to do the home teleport now. Instead of him teleporting you to the mainland, he's like, oh, I'm going to show you how to use the home teleport. And then you home teleport, and then you know how to not be soft locked. That's kind of cool. Good little update for new players, if I was a new player, which I'm not. The first order of business is going to be to unlock our starting chunk, show which areas we can unlock next, and then drop everything we got from Tutorial Island because we did not earn this stuff in our chunk. And then the next move is going to be to bring my main here and put a bond on this guy. And then probably change the name. You'll see it's currently Sail Herman. Was originally I was planning on doing a sailing locked hardcore Iron Man account. Didn't end up doing it, so I just kind of had this account sitting around, and I've been wanting to try this easy easy Chunkman mode account for a while now. So I thought this would be a good time to do it, and I had the account ready. So probably change the name eventually, but here we are. Sailorman is ready. Oh, what is this? A random person by the name of Goothy Gang is offering to give me a bond. Wow, that's so generous. Thank you, random person in Goothy Gang. We will redeem that for our first 14 days of membership on the account. And for our first 14 days of membership on the account. For our first 14 days of membership on the account. Why? There we go. Okay, awesome. Bye-bye. Alright, I got this nifty little plugin here so that you can see how many bank chunks I have available at any given time. It'll be right there on the screen, so that'll just be a nice little add-on for the series. First things first, I think we're going to start off with just a little bit of pickpocketing. Try to get some starter gold here so that we can go get ourselves an axe. Most likely, our early chunks are going to all come from achievement diary steps and total levels, so we're going to want to be able to get some skill and training methods going. Um, Early on, we're going to be able to unlock quite a few chunks right off the bat by knocking off the easy tasks, but it will become harder to unlock them as we get farther in. And yeah. So I didn't actually realize, but pickpocketing a man or woman in Lumbridge was a diary task. So that unlocked me my first chunk. So I've got one bank chunk, and then learn your age from Hans is another free one. So we will grab that as well. If we can find him. Where the heck? Hans? Hans, where are you? Hello, sir? There you are. I'm looking all over for you. And there we go. That's another task complete. So that puts us up to 2 bank chunks. And our first level up on the account. First of many, I'm sure. Looking at the map here, trying to decide what to unlock next. I think for sure I want to get the cow pen. For the cow boss. That's coming out soon. And I got one more chunk to get. I'm not sure which one I want yet, so I might just save it for now. I was debating making it so quests unlock chunks as well, but I think that would be like too many ways to unlock chunks, and I know it's like the concept is like an easy mode chunk account, but I think that would just be too much because there's what, like 500 or 600 chunks in the game, and then what, like probably 300 quests now, or how many quests? Oh, 178 quests. I don't know. It just feels like it would be too much. So let me know in the comments if you think that beating quests should unlock chunks as well. But for now, I'm gonna say no. It's so nice that they decided to decorate the town in honor of my new Chunkman account being created. It definitely has nothing to do with the 25th anniversary. Don't look at the things on the walls. Oh, 1 HP. Okay, time to take a break from thieving. We're going to come over to Bob's Axes here. Oh, not that house, this house. And we're going to get ourselves a bronze axe, or maybe an iron axe. We'll get an iron axe. I'm pretty sure you can use an iron axe at level 1, right? They didn't change that, surely? Let's go check. We're going to chop down this tree. Okay, you can in fact use an iron axe at level 1, so we're good. Yeah, we can cut trees now. Pretty sure there's a knife spawn in the kitchen, so we can start fletching that way, and I can grab a tinderbox at the general store here. Should be within my... Yeah, that's within my restrictions, so... Grab ourselves... Oh, there's a knife here too, but I know I can get a free one, so we'll get the tinderbox, the chisel, spade, and a hammer. A lot of good stuff here. Nice. Just thinking about that other chunk I got banked, and I think the move might be to get the eastern part of the Lumbered Swamp unlocked, because that would get me the anchovy fishing spot, and it would also get me the tin and copper rock, so we could start fishing, cooking, and mining. So that, I think, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that right now. Which means, once again, as shown here, we have 0 banked chunks available. That was like the best RNG I've ever had in this game. That was insane. And I'm rewarded with a pot. Ah, a fellow chunk guy man out in the wild. Okay, we have changed our name. We're no longer Sailor Man. And we are now this Chunks. So, now everyone will know. Oh, level 5 woodcutting. That was good timing. Oh. And that's level 5 thieving. We could steal from cake stalls now, if there were any anywhere near us, but there are not, so we can't. So I think the game plan now, I'm going to do one more inventory of logs here, turn them into arrow shafts, and then I'm going to head over to my newly unlocked fishing spot down here. We're going to catch some shrimp, and then I was gonna say then we'll cook them on the range here, but I guess we need Cook's Assistant for that, which I don't have access to the mill to make the flour. So what I might have to do actually is get 15 woodcutting and fire making, because I believe there's a easy diary task, yeah, to chop and burn some oak logs and lumberage. So we'll get that. That'll get us another chunk. We can use that chunk to unlock the windmill, which we can then use to make the flour for Cook's Assistant. And then we'll go down here, catch some shrimp, cook them up, and we'll head over to the chickens, which we have right there, and get the feathers that we need to turn these into headless arrows, which we'll use later on down the road, I meant to say. There's a guy hanging out here. It's like he just wants me to pick his pockets. Oh. And there we go, 9 woodcutting. Getting there. We need 4 more levels. That was really bad math. 6 more levels. Oh my god. There we go. 10 woodcutting. And I have a plugin on RuneLite that makes milestone levels pop up in a little league thing there. It's kind of nice. Looking for a good spot to fire make. I think this is probably as good as it's going to get. Because if I remember right, fire making goes to the west. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is where we're going to do this. Oh, I love how fast early fire making is. It's so nice. Already got our first level coming in with this log. With this log. With this log. Any second now. You're trolling. Okay, there we go. I was gonna look him in his eyes, he got scared. As you can see in the chat there, we passed 50 total level, which means we are halfway to our first total level chunk unlock. So that's exciting. It looks like level 8 fire making is as far as that inventory is going to take us. We'll have to get another one, and hopefully that might get us all the way to oak, but we'll probably need to do another one on top of that. Quick little 7 thieving there in between chopping the trees. And 12 wood cutting right after. Very nice. Man versus goblin. Who comes out on top? Buddy, we got an iron axe here. This goblin stands no chance. And decked out to the T. We leveled up on this fool. Took that goblin's clothes because he's bitch made. Yo, I just killed this goblin and took his shirt. You want to buy it? I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. Stonks. Level 10 fire making. 12 fire making. 13 fire making. And 13 wood cutting. We're gonna kill this imp here. Absolutely riveting gameplay. I'm gonna get a free shield from this guy. I don't actually want the sword. But I'll take the shield. And then runes. Runes from you. Forgot about that earlier. There we go. 30 air and mind runes. We can start magic with that. Very nice. Just missed the pop-up, but that is 14 woodcutting. And with this perfectly filled up inventory, that should be 15 woodcutting. We can now cut down oak trees. 14 fire making. And there you have it. They said it couldn't be done, but it is done. 15 fire making. I can now burn oak logs as well, so we're going to go chop one down real quick and get this achievement diary step done, which will unlock us a chunk. Current stage 1, we got our oak log. Now we just got to burn it. And that is a achievement diary task step complete. Crossed off. Right there. We've updated the plugin. We've got our one chunk there, which we're going to spend right away for the master plan. We need to do Cook's Assistant, so that'll unlock these chunks here. I mean, kinda unlocks this chunk, not really. I don't even know if I want to. Well, yeah, because then I can run up there. Okay. Yeah, this chunk is unlockable, but this section over here is still inaccessible if I do unlock it. Oh, I'm out of run energy. We're gonna have to train agility as soon as we can. We're gonna have to get to Drainer at some point. I like to torment the cook. Came for a bucket, got some boots, let's go. We got our pot full of white powder. I'm going to the east. How did I just get lost? I have a terrible sense of direction. Well, how convenient. Look at that, an egg right there. Beautiful. Is there a dairy cow in this cow pen? That doesn't look like it, hey? Where's this cow boss gonna be? I'm assuming it's gonna be like here somewhere. They're gonna add like a, I don't know, like a dungeon in the cow pen or something. I hope so, because then I'll have access to it like as soon as it comes out on the chunk, and that'll be pretty sweet. I'll probably come check it out on the main too. My main is like way over leveled for the cow. I mean, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a low level boss, right? So, although some people are saying there's gonna be like a version that's harder than the awakened DT2 bosses, but I won't be able to kill that if it's that hard anyway, so we'll probably just do the normal one and hang out with the noobs. And there you have it. All 3 ingredients for the cook. Master plan is on the way. Then we'll be able to use his range. We have socially engineered him into allowing us to use his kitchen. So now we're going to grossly misuse that privilege and cook a bunch of shrimp. However, on the way, a little bit of thievery, of course, whenever we can. Always be thieving. Always be thieving. Look at that. Free money. This guy's not even paying attention whatsoever. How many of you are you going to let me take, bro? Jesus. There we go. Okay, we got 10 from him. He wasn't even paying attention. On the way, we're going to stop off here and talk to Bob again, and we're going to get ourselves an iron battle axe. So that when we're killing the imps and goblins and the chickens, we have a better shot. How much is the steel one? $6.50. That's a little out of my price range. Iron it is. We are looking vicious. This cook is so happy with us right now. And that's our first quest complete on the Chunkman account. Easy mode, by the way. Oh, and I forgot, that shot us all the way up to 4 cooking, so that's a nice little boost. Hopefully it'll help us to not burn so many of our shrimp off the bat. That'll be nice. Now I guess we go and fletch the rest of these logs that we have left over from the fire making grind that we used to get the the chunk, Jesus. And then yeah, we go do some fishing. We got 81 gold left. By some miracle, that was the perfect amount of logs to get us to 3 fletching. So very nice. We are now at total level 73. 27 more total levels away from a total level chunk. This is actually our first time coming over to this chunk. Passing into new territory here. And you'll see why we got it. Oh, I'm out of run energy, of course. There is a small net spawn over here that will allow us to catch the shrimp here. That'll get us our early fishing levels out of the way. We can. Oh, there's also a quest here we can do as well. I forgot about that. That's the what is that one? Is it Mistalin Mystery? Yeah, Mistalin Mystery. And then it's also. Oh, is there a pickaxe spawn over here? I wanted to check if I can get a free pickaxe. This guy might just give me one. Oh, there. Yeah, he did. He gave me a pickaxe. Sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the summit. That's level 2 fishing. 3 fishing. Very nice. And 75 total level. 25 more for a chunk. Someone seems to be mocking me with a pile of 18 burnt cooked shrimps on the ground that I cannot take. Would be nice right now, honestly. I would take it if I could, but looks like our bag is full. I'm gonna have to go bank, and we'll cook these on the way actually before we chuck them in the bank. 5 cooking right off the bat. We'll take that after burning a couple shrimpies, of course. We're burning more than we're cooking. This is awesome. Jeez. Okay. 6 cooking. Now make fruit blasts if we ever get out that way. 7 cooking. Can now prepare guppies and baked potatoes. What the hell, guppies? How did that become a thing? Is that a sailing thing? 8 cooking. Pineapple punches. It was a rocky start, but we ended up with a pretty good cook to burn ratio there. Not too bad. That's 4 fishing. That is 5 fishing. 6 fishing, and just about filled up again here, so we'll be heading off to cook some more right away. You're not getting away from me. Oh, he healed. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Pot of flour. Well, that would have been handy 10 minutes ago, but I don't need it now, so. Actually, I can use it because there is a achievement diary task to cook bread on the furnace. So I actually can use that pot of flour, so never mind. Thank you, Em. 9 cooking. Spicy sauce. Okay. Always love me some spicy sauce. And level 10 cooking. Red berry pies and mackerel and toad crunchies. Lots of upgrades from 10 cooking, apparently. 11 cooking. Chili con carne and spit roast bird meat. So many things that I will probably never cook. Okay, now hopefully we don't burn this bread. Oh, fuck! Okay, well, we burned the bread. Stupid flour. Look at stupid bread. No! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, it's not meant to be right now. I'm just gonna keep fishing. We'll come back to that later. 7 fishing. Can now fish guppies. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Ooh, we've got a mime show. Okay, so if we get a piece of the costume, that should be a collection log, I think, which will get us a new chunk, so that's exciting. I didn't see what he did. Did he think? I think he did think. Was I right? Yay! This is MLG level shit right here. Pay attention to, you know, maybe learn a thing or two. Never lose at the mime event again. That's the glass box. Glass box. Why do we just unlock like all the random event musics at once? That's weird. Musics, songs, all the random event songs. This music kind of bops. Glass box emote. Oh, we didn't get a collection log. But we can do this now. So. Yeah. Come on, one more. There we go. Level 8 fishing. Achieved. What's the total at now? 87. Sid the Kid. That was 12 cooking. Oh, burning a lot of shrimp for 12 cooking. Jeez. Come on. Getting level 1 flashbacks here. Oh my god, this is literally worse than level 1 was. Oh my god. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Still can't believe I burnt the bread twice. Cooking has not been kind to me, honestly. There it is, level 13 cooking. Can make scrambled eggs. Pretty cool. And it's a brand new day here for this chunks, my easy chunk man. And as you can see, above the chat box here, the cow boss has moved into Gillinor. I am not currently able to kill the cow boss as I'm level 3 and it's level 30. But I did kill the cow boss on my main account. I made a video about that on day 1. Oh, excuse me. You can watch that on my main on the channel there, Goothy Gang. As you can see here, the entrance to Brutus is in my unlocked chunk, so that is pretty cool. Once I get up to like, you know, level 20 or 30, I can probably take on Brutus. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything really worth farming from him, or if he's kind of just like a meme boss to teach new players how to do PVM, but like, I need to learn like raid level PVM. I already know how to do basic movement, so that's not much help for me personally. But it is really cool that they're adding that kind of stuff into the game, help bridge the gap. Level 3 attack, very nice. And yeah, we're just gonna collect some feathers here while we train up our stats. That's why I got the shrimp, but thinking about it, I actually don't think I even needed food. Fighting a chickens, I'm pretty sure it's like almost impossible for me to die. But I got the food just in case. Hey, 4 attack coming in. Very nice. 9 total levels away from getting a new chunk unlocked by total. Just dawned on me I should probably be burying these bones and not letting them despawn. So from now on, yeah, we'll be burying all the bones while we collect these feathers and getting some prayer XP for that. Because we definitely are going to need the prayer levels, and we're not really going to have any good ways to train it for a while. 5 attack coming in there. We can now equip steel weaponry, so at some point we'll have to go on a little spree of thievery and buy ourselves a steel battle axe from our boy Bob. I just missed the level up, but that was 2 prayer. So that's our first prayer level on the account. Very nice, very nice. 5 combat coming in off of 6 attack. We're going to switch it up and train some strength for a little bit and get it so we can stop having a max hit of 1. Would be nice. Just had a few levels pop off all in a row there. We got strength, hit points, and prayer pretty much back to back. So 2 strength, 11 hit points, and 3 prayer. Oh, we just hit our first 2. I gotta see if we can get it on film. We're gonna just kind of keep recording until we hit a 2. Well, we gotta show you guys this big 2 that we hit. There it is. There's the 2. And well, when we hit the 2 on the level up, it's cinema. It's truly cinema. Get back here, chicken. Don't be a chicken. And there's level 5 strength. Oh, and 100 total level. 100 total level. That means we get to unlock a new chunk. Okay, we got 1 bank chunk there. I wish I could make that bigger, but it doesn't work for some reason. It doesn't, let me resize it. Anyway. Where do we go next? We could start pushing into Varrock. Since we're like up here already, we could get the Dark Wizards. Or we start pushing into Drainer, which would allow us to start Agility if we get to Drainer. Or we could start pushing into Alcarid. I think for now, we want to start pushing towards Drainer Village, so we can get our Agility started. I would like to just unlock this one, and then this one. Oh, but we need this one too. So maybe it would make more sense to just go north and then west, but there is an achievement diary step, so unlocking this one is basically free if we can get into the Ham hideout, because then we'll get another chunk for doing that. I'll think about which way I want to go for a while before I make my decision, but we're definitely going to head towards drainer.
Well, I think that's where we're going to end the video for now. We got a little bit of progress on unlocking Lumbridge. We're pushing towards drainer, so in the next episode we will likely be reaching Drainer Village, starting our agility, and who knows, maybe pushing towards Varrock, maybe trying to get some quests done. Anything could happen, really, so we'll see where it takes us. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to smash that like button. Leave me a comment down below with some feedback, criticism, whether it's, you know, constructive, negative, positive, whatever. Yeah, go leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Brand new old school RuneScape channel here, and we need some of that hype, so thanks so much for watching. One last time, I am Goothy Gang, and you have been watching Easy Mode Chunk Man. Or, I guess, this chunks.